back to a very, very long overdue YouTube video from yours truly. Now, I haven't been posting much content, and the reason for that being is just because I have literally had brain fog. I literally have had no idea what content to do, what to post. I literally had to ask my Instagram followers for some advice on what to do or what kind of things they'd like to see me do. So I did a little poll over on my Instagram stories, and it worked out pretty well because I had a few recommendations. So I will be taking that into account. And this time round, I really want to mix up my YouTube channel. I want to get a bit of everything in there. I want to do some true crime again because I really enjoyed doing true crime. I really enjoyed studying it. The last video I did on true crime was Jack the Ripper, and I really, really enjoyed delving into it, research, watching documentaries, movies, internet things, and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to do some true crime if I manage to get the time to obviously put the research into it. The next thing I want to do is obviously movie reviews. So I've literally lost count of how many films I've seen. I discovered a app on my Fire Stick, and it's literally a movie site where, I came across some horror movies I've never even heard of before. So I was thinking, right, so it's an idea for my YouTube channel. So I'm literally going to binge watch different films, movies, whatever you want to call them, and I'm literally going to review them. I probably won't do them individually because that'll just be a ridiculous amount of videos, so I'll probably just try to do a few reviews fit into one whole video. Yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, new things are coming from my YouTube channel. I really, really want to try and do guests as well from the horror community over on Instagram. I really want to try and get them on some videos as well. A lot of people requested that the other day as well. Chats with obviously other horror fans as well, so that is looking pretty well. And also I'm going to be doing some vlogging as well. I got asked to go to a press event next month, Scarcity in Manchester. It's literally like a 2.5 hour scare experience, a walk through of different scare zones and different buildings and things with live scare actors. So that'll be interesting as well. That'll be my first ever time doing a vlog out in public like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously I'll be doing Instagram lives as well with that event. That's on the 29th of September. But I'm sure I'll be posting about it up until then anyway, and I'm really excited for it, and I cannot wait to just bring you guys along with me for the ride. So I'm super looking forward to that. Hampshire Horror Con, don't even get me started with Hampshire Horror Con. I thought everything was a-okay. I thought everything was going brilliantly, and then it turns out that they hosted a Comic-Con event back in July. Was it July? I think it was July. They hosted a Comic-Con event, and apparently it all went tits up. Nobody got paid from the event apparently. Guests weren't happy with the experience, and obviously that's something I don't want to be associated with. I don't want any comeback come from me. And even though I was just literally I got asked to host Hampshire Horror Con, and I was really looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to getting up close and personal with some of my favourite stars in horror, and I was really looking forward to getting my foot in the door in something that I really love and I really want to do. So I'm pretty gutted that didn't plan out the way that I wanted it to, but again, I'm always getting more opportunities, and you know, it's not a big loss. And at the end of the day, I'm glad, you know, not glad that it happened then, because obviously a lot of people didn't get paid, which was ridiculous and that shouldn't have happened. But I'm also glad that I wasn't a part of that, to be associated with that, because I don't want nothing like that to come back on me. Like, So obviously that won't be going ahead. So yeah, for the rest of this year, I'm literally gonna just try and mix it up a little bit, get some movie reviews, some true crime week, some vlogging, and it's literally just going to be a mix. This is what I've wanted to do for my channel for a very, very long time. It's literally just finding the time to do it. So I think this is my perfect opportunity now to just do it. Firstly, I want to hit up on, I don't know if you've seen it, there's a fan film that's been made called Charles. It's based on Charles Lee Ray from the Chucky franchise. Now, it's an independent film. It's not associated with the actual cast, crew, Dom Mancini, anything like that. It's just a fan film. But it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The person that played Charles, I don't know who they are, but he did an absolutely fantastic job. The voice was spot on. And I think it was roughly about an hour long, and it was so good. And for a true Chucky fan like myself, I adore Chucky. I have done for a very long time, and he's obviously part of the reason why I love horror so much. And coming from a true Chucky fan, it was so good. And I was just thinking to myself as I was watching it, I hope, excuse me, I hope Don Mancini has seen this, because it's so cleverly put together, and you really wouldn't think that it wasn't associated with the actual Chucky films. It was so brilliant. The only thing I got a little bit confused of, spoiler alert, is at the start of the movie, it had Chucky, it had excuse me, really bad tickle in my throat. It had Chucky at the start, it had Eddie Caputo, it had John from Child's Play 1. It had John from Child's Play 1, and also had Tiffany in. But the only thing I got a bit confused about was, at the start of this film, Tiffany was in a human form of Tiffany, and she got shot dead at the start of the film. Now, obviously, if you can see it from a perspective, if this was based on actual Chucky, and obviously you've watched Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, so on and so forth, and obviously the Chucky TV series, then we know that Jennifer Tilly isn't dead. She wasn't shot at the start of the movie. Now, if you just watch the film as a standalone film where none of the other Chucky movies existed, then I think they could have got away with shooting and killing Tiffany at the start. But that just baffled me a little bit, and I don't know if it was, obviously, if they were doing it as it was just a standoff film on its own. Obviously, we know that it's nothing to do with the actual Chucky and Child's Play franchise anyway. It was just basically a story on Charles Lee Ray, and it was so good. Like I said, the only thing I was so confused about was the Tiffany thing at the start of the film, but other than that, it was absolutely brilliant. Like the cinematics, the effects, the qualities. I mean, some of the acting sometimes of it, yeah, you can tell it's a bit fan film made. But other than that, it was absolutely fantastic. And I thought to myself, if this was released on DVD, I would buy this. Like, it was really, really good. And like I said, as a Chucky fan, like a die-hard Chucky fan, I really, really enjoyed it, and I thought it was so cleverly done. And the person that played Charles Lee Ray, my mind was absolutely blown away. I was absolutely blown away because he looked like him. The voice was so spot on, and I was literally, oh my god, is this actually Brad Dourif voicing this? Because it was literally so perfect, so well done. And yeah, considering it was a fan film, it was just literally so good. It's over on YouTube. It's called Charles. Oh my god, it's so dry and tickling. It's over on YouTube. It's called Charles. I really recommend checking it out. If you're a horror fan or a Chucky fan, it's literally something to definitely check out. And I'm hoping it's going to get some sort of a DVD release, because like I said, I really enjoyed it, and it's just something for the collection. It was fun to watch, it was fun to see, it was just, I mean, just the whole effects system was so good and well put together. I was literally just so mesmerised by this whole thing, and I was just completely blown away. So that's my little review on Charles. I've been wanting to do a review on this for ages since I've seen it, because it literally just blew my mind. It was so good. Yeah, so it's over on YouTube. It's called Charles. If you wanted to check that out, I really recommend checking that out. So good. And also, I just wanted to touch up on everything that's going on in my life so far, obviously with what I wanted to do with my YouTube channel. I also started a podcast, but my equipment isn't really up to scratch at the moment. I had to send some equipment back because it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. And then I ordered replacements, and then they sent me the wrong replacements, and I'm literally just back and forth with like Amazon and things like that, so it's not really going too well at the moment with my podcast. But yeah, obviously my podcast as well is something I'm hoping to get back up and running very soon. But yeah, obviously all my focus now is going to be on my YouTube. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you enjoy the true crime week that I used to do? Movie reviews, merchandise, that kind of thing. I'm also going to do a show. A show and tell? Is it a show and tell? A show of my collection. Obviously I've moved home since I last did a YouTube video, so obviously everything is literally just so different. I'm sitting on my director's chair, my Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors, sitting on that here. It's so good, and it's so comfy as well. From Zavvi UK, if you're interested. I'm not sponsored by Zavvi either in that sense. I'm not sponsored by Zavvi. I'm just showing off the chair because it's lush. I've posted about this so many times on my Instagram as well. But hey, if you want to sponsor me, Zavvi. But yeah, so eventually I will do a little show and tell of my collection as well, and my new room and my new setup, and this thing still boxed away that I haven't unpacked yet. So I will get round to it, I promise. I just want to say thank you for sticking around, for people that have literally still sub to my channel. It means a lot, even though obviously I haven't been putting content out there. Welcome new subs. I've had a few new subs here and there. I think I've got one video on my channel. So I'm sorry it's not what you expected yet, but I promise there's going to be more content coming very soon. And obviously if you're not following me already on my Instagram, go follow me at HorrorFangirlOfficial. X. Now the reason why I've had to put the official on the end of my username is because so many people have been copying me profiles. I've been having fake accounts made. I also have to watermark all of my photos now because it's ridiculous the amount of fake accounts that have been made. So yeah, HorrorFangirlOfficial X over on Instagram if you don't follow me already. Thank you for your love and support. And obviously I know I've got some of you here over from Instagram. I just want to say thank you for staying loyal, thank you for staying true to me, and I really appreciate every single one of you. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you're looking forward to new content. I know I am. And stick around to see what I've got in store for you all. So, I love you all, and I'll see you all very soon.